on it, and that's what you're hearing right now. As this beast leaps into the air. He basically has put underneath that airplane a Learjet engine. And on the left wing, if you see that black thing hanging out along the javelin strut, well, that's Kyle Franklin. That's Jimmy's son. Extraordinarily handsome. And there you have the only wingwalker on a jet-powered airplane in the world, as far as I know. And that plane, as you listen to it, Jimmy leaves the Pratt engine, the 450 horsepower engine, wide open and throttles the jet back and forth. And if you see it when it goes by, you get a picture of it. The jet tailpipe actually angles down about 40 degrees. And what that means is down here, they have to put their tail on a crate because the rebound would A, melt the tail wheel, and B, set the tail on fire. So they don't spend much time on the ground when they got that jet working. They get right into power and off they go. Kyle is going to work his way down off of that javelin strut on the left side and is going to be working to the cockpit, and then up there he's moving right now. You can see him, and he's moving up onto the wing walking rig on top. Kyle himself is a pilot. He's flying air shows in the sister ship to this, the Jolly Roger. As you see him right there, working his way into the cockpit, up onto the top of the airplane. He says, you know, I want to fly air shows myself. This wing walking thing is fun and everything, but come on. They are part of the X team, Jimmy and Kyle Franklin, formed in August of last year by some of the top pilots and air show performers in the world. Korean Jimmy Franklin, jet-powered Waco Wingwalking is part of that. Jimmy sponsored by Concord Battery Corporations, making the batteries Oklahoma racing turbines, jet engine repair, Stanley aircraft, jet engine parts and repair out of Hampton, Georgia, and Tulsa aircraft engine, Pratt and Whitney repair. All these folks helping to keep the airplane flying. Well, Kyle is out on the wing right now, and Jimmy is giving you some of the maneuvers that he doesn't care. He's flying with or without Kyle out there. 2.5 snaps inverted coming down now. He gets the airplane under power, so he's forcing it into a powered, very tight spiral. And then with the nose pointed straight at the ground, and Kyle on the wing. It's a big thrill, you know. You stand up there and your body is being pushed back. You can see how he's actually got to keep his balance, and he has to keep his arms very tight to his body. Look at that, pushing straight ahead. Because if he puts one arm out, the entire aircraft will yaw one way or the other. Back up over the top as Jimmy's flying that half a Cuban 8 and coming back down. Kyle out, and the breeze gets up to 160 miles an hour. And I'll tell you, that kind of beat you right up. Or you get into some kind of you know how you tell a happy wing walker? You count the first on his feet. That's how you do it. The first time I saw Jimmy fly this airplane was in Punta Gorda, Florida 4 years ago. And the guys at Punta Gorda were laughing because they'd never seen me speechless before. This will absolutely do it. When he pulls the power back, you can hear yourself think. When he comes out the bottom and he wants it and throttles it up. Guys up here are picking on me. He's standing next to me. Rob Ryder says, speak louder. I said, no, just come on. There's a hammerhead over the top, turns into a spin as he keeps the stick back. But now, as the nose comes back down, he'll be doing point rolls and he'll hang it up. power on the jet back end, pulls the stick back into his lap, and down he comes. Kyle getting whipped around again, another 2-turn spin, making a 3-turn spin on the way down. And those of you with long lenses can see that he's keeping his arms right at his side, keeps his spinner back. There he goes. You know, when you pull that power back, it really does get quiet. Quiet is all with Kyle on the wing, and one of them is to effectively make the airplane tumble. That very precise roll going down the runway. And Kyle is going to be climbing off the top wing of the airplane. Yeah, that is climbing off the wing walking rig and doing some wing posing. And that's what they, you know, that goes back. You know what they did when they were doing wing walking back in the they'd have people up there and they'd be looking they do plane to plane transfers and car to plane, plane to car. Jimmy Price, I'm not going to show you that again. My knees. There's a motorboy going. Boy, does his body take this going back in. Well, his dad's sitting inside and he says, hey, you wanted to be a wing walker. Kyle Franklin is tall, blonde, muscular, he's built like his dad. I mean, he's as handsome as his dad, and he's a regular bait magnet, so I like to hang out with him at parties because I know where the girls are going. I see them walking toward me, and they kind of break about 15 degrees right. They're talking to Kyle. You know, they're not stupid. All right, Kyle is going to go out here and do some of these poses right now. He's hanging off the front edge now of the wing walking rig, and you see that particular pose, he looks like a hood ornament on a 29 Packard right there. Which way is dinner? Left way! Now we'll turn him around and bring him back here. He is about 5 years. He was walking for him while he was in high school. As a matter of fact, we did shows early enough in the season that Kyle had got out of school, quick got on a plane, got to the air show, wing walk Saturday and Sunday, quick got in the plane, flew home. Yeah, I worked for my dad. My dad's business. He's doing the flag right now, standing over top of the cockpit, holding onto the wing walking rig with his right hand and giving you a great big wave. And give Kyle Franklin a wave. Would you do that as he's going by? Jimmy Franklin has had a succession of wing walkers, and some of them are legends in the business. And one of my favorite people of all time, of course, was John Kazian. And John is finally, at the age of, what, 106, it seems like, is retiring, but not very. And what we have right now is some of the things that John used to do. Well, Kyle has learned that, you know, you do enough wing walking, it's so easy you can do it standing on your head. And in this case, hanging by your heels, and that's what he's doing right now. He's hanging by his heels upside down on the wing walking stand and shaking hands with his dad for a great flight and a great performance here this afternoon. Franklin Airshow sponsors Air Tech Coatings, Champion Aerospace, Concord Battery Corporation, Control Vision Inc., Freeman Hearts, Gulf Coast Avionics, Hooker Custom Harness, Oklahoma Racing Turbine, Hale Aircraft Inc., Sennheiser for the headset, Special Products Aviation for the fabric paint and repair, Tulsa Aircraft Engine, and Street Graffiti to do the vinyl and the graphics on this airplane. Again, if you ever have a chance to see the X-Team fly, Jimmy and Kyle, along with a bunch of other crazy people that I've worked with over the past month, it is quite an act. As Kyle is back out there waving to you, hanging on the javelin strut. He actually wraps his body around the javelin strut, locks his wrists, and hangs on. And Jimmy coming around over on the left side now as he rolls it out on top of that Immelman turn and gives you a series of aileron rolls. And there you have, who says with a propeller-driven airplane you're not going to do a double Immelman? There's the answer right there. Something I haven't seen him do today, and maybe he'll do it, maybe he won't. But he does a thing that I refer to as a shuttle shot. He will take the plane right across in front of you, feed the power to it, and take it straight up to 5,000 feet, where it's usually somewhat cooler. So let's just watch as Jimmy Franklin is coming down the line here, as he's going to add the power to it, giving you a great big wave again right out there. And we'll see if he's going to. Now, I think he's probably said, I think we've about done enough of this. He's just juicing the jet one more. The thing only has so much power, so much fuel, and giving you a barrel roll out across the airport, one of the tightest you're ever going to see. I believe he's going to come around and land left to right, and I happen to see Sean Tucker over here on the right side. He is in the air with probably Brian Norris flying wing on him, and they're going to do a photo mission coming down here. And what they'll do is they're going to come down the line, and they're going to get pictures. The sponsor, Oracle, has a bunch of money involved in this, so they want to get pictures with everybody here at the Vectren Dayton Airshow presented by Kroger. They want to get pictures of everybody behind them waving. So what I want you to do is they come down the line. This is a photo mission, and they're going to be shooting pictures all the way down the line. So what I'll ask you to do is wave. Wave your hat, wave your cap, wave your program.